Hello, friends. Mavs back with another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and it's time to get serious. And by serious, I mean we need to get serious. We need us a petroleum boiler. I've decided. You know why? Because quite frankly, I can. It's my video. I'm gonna make these kind of unilateral decisions. So I've been doing some research on these things, and yeah, we're gonna get us one. So what I wanted to do here is I continued my ladder all the way down, and look what I did. Oh my gosh, that's not good. But I wanted to offset it from the edge and just keep everything nice and neat down the side, and well, it's not gonna be nice and neat. So whatever. So we're gonna come in here, and I've stolen this design off the interweb from Nilaus. And I probably won't put a link in the description. I don't know. Maybe I will. But I'm going to get working on this. I'm going to start building it. And let's see how far we get before we run out of episode time. So here we go. 3, 4, 5. And then now we need like 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's throw in another one for good measure. And then I think we got to make the stairs out of obsidian. 1, 2, 3. And then this guy can go like up here. And then this guy can go. I think we already dorked up. We need this to be, let's see, that's going to be in one right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 like that. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got us a save lag. So this is going to be like the ground floor of our petroleum boiler here. And what we're going to need to do is I'm going to build this whole thing out of like solid brick once I get up to the ground floor here. And we're going to just force a vacuum on it, because otherwise we're going to have to vacuum this whole thing out, and quite frankly I don't think that's going to happen. So let's see, then we're going to need a mechanized door built out of steel. We got any steel? Oh yeah, good. Let's see here, and then right in line with this, we need that, and we need, this is going to go all the way down, and then this side is going to go all the way down. We'll have to work on that some more once we get down there further. There we go. And yeah, this is going to be perfect. We'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll dig that out too. There we go, perfect. And then over here, we're going to need us some steel metal tiles. Not tungsten, not lead. No, not tungsten, steel. So we're going to put one right there just as placeholders. Here's our obsidian ladder. It's going to go down, because we got to get ourselves all the way down here. It's gonna be scary, because anytime you're playing with magma, you got to have it in a vacuum, and we don't have a vacuum yet. So let's consider this where we're gonna just start it. Oh, look. Who got stuck down here? Who? Oh, you guys. Ugh. Are you guys going to save yourselves, or do we need somebody to come get you? Just kill me. These dupes are nuts. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to build this solid up a ways. But I need these guys to come in here and yeah, they need to get over here and start working. So there we go. Oh, you've been working on this up here. I get it. I get it. That's fine. This all needs to be swept, and you guys aren't going to be doing it very efficiently, so let's just let's put a couple of these right. Actually, you know what? I don't want those. Let's do an automatic dispenser. Of course not. Let's deconstruct that. We can put our automatic dispenser right on top of it. There we go. There we are. And okay. And we'll put ourselves in another layer. What do we got here? We have lots of fossil. What I need them to do while we're building this is I want them to sweep up all this gunk and just get it out of the way. Because otherwise, we're going to have tons of just trash in our construction. And I'm not good with that. So here we go. Look, he was able to build that diagonally through another tile. Amazing. Amazing. But yet when I ask them to actually build stuff in a logical manner, they can't do it. Nope. So what we're going to be able to do with this petroleum boiler once it's built, we're going to be able to take 10 kilograms of crude oil a second and convert it into 10 kilograms of petroleum every second. And we're not going to have any natural gas waste. We're not going to lose half the mass by using an oil refinery. And we're going to hopefully have a fully automated, no attention necessary method of making this petroleum once we get this built. It's going to take us several cycles to do it, and we're just going to get working on it as best we can. What are we waiting on here, folks? Copper ore. I haven't built that yet. That would be really nice of you. And why won't you build these over here? I mean, I told you to build these first. You guys are killing me. Come on. How much granite have we got? I'm sure we got plenty. Of course I can't see because I got too much stuff here. Ceramic we don't need there anymore. I don't really think we need eggshell. What else do we not here? Let's get rid of that. Let's see here, granite. Yeah, we're running a little low. Yeah. So, good job, guys. Let's get this built. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So then that's going to be where our ladder goes. So we're up to here. We'll need to go like 4 more rows. At least I think it's only 4 more. I do need this stuff over here done before we start cutting into it. As a matter of fact, I'd like this stuff picked up and get this taken care of before we go too, but I don't think that's going to be 100% necessary. I'm assuming we have, look at all that igneous rock. Should probably be building this thing out of igneous rock. Yeah. We got a bazillion tons of igneous rock as well. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got out of the printing pod. What do we got? Oh, yeah. I guess rust it is, because we're not doing a lot of dupes right now. How's everything else doing over here? I'm not seeing a whole lot of error messages, so let's keep it rolling. Okay. Now, where is fossil? Not there. Is fossil under organic? Nope. Miscellaneous? Nope. Raw mineral? Oh yeah, there it is. Let's do that right there. We can also put lead in here. This is going to be under metal ore, I think. Nope. Industrial ingredient? Nope. Let's change the sweep only as well. Where is lead? Nope. Let's see if we can not find it here. Oh, there it is. Manufactured. Even though we find it naturally occurring in the game, it's manufactured. Perfect. What is this? What are we building this out of? I didn't want to do granite anymore. I want to do igneous. Do that. What are these? Oh, cool. Let's see. And then we're going to need, above this one, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. There we go. Look at that. And we'll get those lines built, and then this will be the roof up here. At least I'm pretty certain that's the roof. Here we go. I'm doing this in lieu of having to vacuum out this whole space, and this is probably a bad plan, and the whole thing's going to blow up in my face. But Mav's got to try it. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Okay. Yeah, we've put off the need for a petroleum boiler long enough. I was really holding out for niobium, but Mav's not been really good about getting those space age supplies either. So we're gonna have to go this way. Blow that up, we don't need it. And then over here, we're going to need to build us a liquid lock. Yeah, there's some plumbing, bottle emptier. Is this gonna work? No. We need to go up one more space. This is going to trap them in there and cause me all kinds of consternation and issues. But we're going to do it anyway. Okay, let's finish this right here. Okay. Now, get this built for me, friends. Come on. What's the temperature down here? Oh, it's only 175 degrees. Not too bad. Really like you guys to pick this stuff up and put it away somewhere. Iron ore. Yes, we can do iron ore. Let's see here. Metal ore. Do iron. And as a matter of fact, we're going to need to build this solid before we bother putting oil in this tile right here. We're going to need to build this solid. Okay, guys, come on, build this. Well, the good news is they've cleaned all this stuff up like super fast, which is really cool. Let's crack that open so we can make this never going to be a vacuum even worse. But I want to get built on these right here. And then these are going to be obsidian right here. Okay, fill it in. There you go. Good job. All right. Then oh, cool. No, not cool. Not cool. Ah. Because now that is not a vacuum. It's supposed to be a vacuum in there, friends. I want you to just do the wall. Just do the wall. No, just dump it right there and go back and get more. Goombas. Okay. Let's see here. No, you're building the wrong one. Mongoose. All right, this we can put in crude oil. Unreachable dig, good. I want that to stay unreachable. Perfect. Igneous rock, there we go. Let's change this to igneous. Oh, it's not deconstruct. Let's cancel. I want to change that to igneous. Oh, save time. Save time. Do. Okay. Good. We got our first drop of crude oil right here. Let's see. This is probably too deep for me to do any mopping. Yeah. Don't do that one yet. Okay. Oh, cool. We're doing more. All right. So let's deconstruct that one. We're going to have to do this very slowly. Because we want, what we really want here is we want to keep this whole thing a vacuum. So let's not mess this up. Let's see. Oh, look. There's polluted water in a jar right here. Here, let's empty that. Just get rid of that. Who cares? No more oil in buckets that I see. Hold on. Give me one. Nope. Okay. Let's see what happens if I do that. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's take that one out. So this will leave a spot right there. So that'll maintain our vacuum. And then we'll take that one out and we'll take these two out and then we'll be able to go all the way across. This will be perfect. Yeah. It might be good to get a little bit more in here, but I also don't want to mess with a good thing. I got this working right here, so okay. So that is what we want, and we're going to come all the way across. Correct. Come all the way across, and then right here. Did we not get enough spaces? No, yes we did. We got enough. We need to come down to here, and these need to be obsidian ladders once we get this open. And we're going to have 3 deep obsidian ladders right here. There's that. Oh, I did go all the way for this one. Good. There we go. Okay. So next, might as well start planning this out here. We need a liquid pump, and we need it to be built out of steel, and it's going to go. Ah. I'm going to go right there. Okay, now we need radiant liquid pipe. And my example, it was done out of aluminum. Do we have enough aluminum to do it? We got tungsten. I think we're going to end up doing it out of steel. I think. Oh, come on. Radiant pipe. I think we're going to do it out of steel because steel's got really high overheat temperature, and that's the biggest problem that we're going to have. So we come across here, come up to here, come across here, come up to here, come over to here, and then from here we go up one and then across to there. And now we need power. Actually, let's do the automation first. We need some automation. So we need a hydro sensor, and it'll let me build it out of tungsten, but I'm going to just be safe. I'm going to build everything that's inside. I'm going to build it out of steel because we hopefully will never ever come back in here again. So there's that. And now we need power. So we'll do a conductive wire, steel, and here. I'm just going to come out to here. Oh, I don't want to come that far with steel. I don't think. It is 175 degrees in here. Now, all this stuff over here where I have electrical lines running, what are they made out of? That is made out of steel, and it never had any problems. I may have to just do this whole thing out of steel, and that's going to be a lot of steel. I'm not super excited about that, to be honest. Oh. Oh. I think we're going to have to do it anyway, even though we don't like it. I think it's just going to have to be. Oh, there, we can get another one if we want it. Okay. Now, we need to dig that out. And then this is an obsidian ladder right there. And let's just make sure that this is all stayed very good. Ooh, I'm actually kind of worried. I've never built one of these before, and I've spent the better part of it's been almost a week since I did my last episode, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. Pretty much all my free time has been concerned around either building a petroleum boiler or building a geothermal power plant. And I finally settled on the petroleum boiler because as a byproduct of the petroleum boiler, of burning the petroleum, you end up with a net positive amount of polluted water. And then that polluted water, you can sieve it and clean it and stick it either right back into the oil wells to make more crude oil, which just feeds right back into the system, or you can use it for something else. But you end up with a net positive amount of water. And I know we don't need water on this map. I know we have tons of water. But anything that you can do in this game that results in a net positive outcome, you should take advantage of it. It's a small amount of water. It's not a lot, but it is positive. So, all right, now we're going to need to do some insulated pipes. And these insulated pipes are going to come from here. And this is going to be the intake of crude oil. This is the crude oil coming in. Let's see, we're going to just run this sucker all the way over here. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it from right there. And when you look at how much crude oil I have, it's going to come from here and here and here and here. It's not going to come from here yet. But I could literally stop this feeding this direction. The dupes could continue working on that for a short period of time until I make sure that this thing is actually up and running, and then reverse directions on this pipe and dump all that in there. I have more crude oil. I produce as much crude oil as this petroleum boiler can use, and I have reserves that just totally blow this thing out of the water. I actually cannot consume all the crude oil on the map with this. So I need to get this thing up and running, and I need to get the infrastructure already exists, so I can run the outflow of the petroleum just straight into this existing line right here. And hopefully that will be enough, because it already goes into this infinite storage and then comes out. Hopefully it'll be enough to go back that way. I don't know. should we snip that yet? No. No, let's leave that going. So that's the other thing that I need is I need the outflow. Actually, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, good. This needs to come down one more and then over. And then this can come out right here to here, I think. And then radiant pipe. Ah, yes. Let's cancel that piece right there because I did it wrong. Let's go right there. There we go. Do we still have, did we lose the automation? I think we lost the automation. Let's see. Nope, still got it. Good. Okay. And then we need to put in some more stuffs right here. We'll cut that piece and we'll cut that piece. And then, let's see, we want a liquid shutoff, and we're going to build this out of steel. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's that. And then we need a liquid valve. Oh, save. Time for a save. Time for a save. Let's see. Oh, looks like I missed a piece of radiant pipe there. Okay. Oh, we got printables available too. We're gonna have to go check on that. Okay. Oops. Come on. Plumbing. And then liquid valve. Built out of not copper. How about we build it out of steel? Like everything else down here, we're trying to make sure that this stuff doesn't break. And then this guy. There we go. And now over here, we need to open that. And we want to keep two right here. Yes. According to the plans, that's what we're going to do. We want to keep two. And this needs to be obsidian ladder. The reason why we're building it out of obsidian is that's from this design, it's the only thing in the game that is not going to melt inside the boiler. Other things like sandstone or granite or igneous or whatever could possibly melt. So I'm going to follow the directions as closely as possible. No screwing around. No screwing around. All right, let's put a sweep on here so we can start sweeping some of this out. Sweep that too, please. The only thing I see wrong right here, is we will not be able to get to the floor if we do this way. So we're going to stop, and we're going to dig it out like that, and then we'll put that floor back in later. Okay. So we got that in. Let's take those three pieces out. Oh, and then we want to check on printables. What do we got? Ooh, lime. Guess what? We want some lime. Okay, we're at 97,000 calories. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay on that front. Alrighty. Okay, so pipes. We need some pipes. Okay. So this guy is going to go whoosh. This guy is going to go all the way over here. Whoosh. Let's go to right there. Wait a minute now. Let's get rid of that. Arf. Let's see, we need some plumbing. Let's build the bridges, I guess, because we got to get into that. So let's do that, that, that. That. We got us some spaghetti piping. Look at that. Okay. And then what we'll do for the other one is we can just bridge it off here to get the crude oil in. It'll be perfect. It'll be grand. And we'll still have the cooling for our hydrogen, which it looks like our hydrogen. Is it? No. It does re-erupt here shortly. So good. What are we doing on power, by the way? Let's kick the diagnosis back in. Oh, good, I guess. All right. So from the math, we're going to be able to keep 5 petroleum boilers going, or petroleum generators going. Well, there's 5 right there. My thought process is that we're only going to be running 10 kilograms a second down this pipe. Are we going to keep all of them supplied with petroleum? Because it looks like we're going to lose one right here because we don't have enough coming through consistently. We'll see. I mean, we've made a little bit of petroleum on this map. If you look closely, you might find it. There's definitely some petroleum floating around. So, okay, guys. Oh, I built all these pipes, so they stalled to do pipes. And power. We need to get electricity over here, and we're building with steel again. So let's go right like that. Let's take it outside the boiler. We'll come up to here. Oof. I really want to switch to something else because this run is, oh my gosh. We have 12,000 something steel. And it's 25 a whack. Oof. Well, so including my power line, it's taken somewhere around, guesstimating 4,500 steel to build this. Quite a bit. Not gonna lie. So the other thing I'm thinking for security purposes here, I'm actually thinking about putting a roof over this and then another liquid lock. Just because, and then putting a gas pump in here. I'm kind of worried. Possibly being just paranoid, but you know what? Being paranoid is okay. Are these unreachable? Oh yeah. Oh look, we're building out of sandstone down here. We just talked about building out of stuff that isn't gonna melt. The other big reason to put a roof over this is as we come through and tear this out, we're gonna have stuff fall. And I don't want a bunch of other liquids to fall in here and then backflow up here and touch this pipe and suddenly off gas into anything. any gas in here is bad. So I'm going to build another liquid lock. I'm going to put a gas pump here to void this out. This whole thing will be a vacuum. And then what I'm going to do is once this thing gets off the ground and is running, I'm going to close it off right here. But I'm going to leave the liquid locks intact. So if I ever have to come back, I can. Sweep, sweep. And this can hold diamond, I think. Diamond is under, what is diamond under? Miscellaneous? Yeah, we'll do some diamond. And the reason for that is we're going to need quite a bit of diamond for this guy. Once we get down here, how are we going to do this? What we're going to need to do, oh, when we got this, the floor is done here, so we can build our other floor right there. So if we put a diamond tile here, problem is I can't diagonally build any of these. I have to think on this. Gonna have to have a nice think while they're building. So that. And I'm going to extend the roof out in extra space. So anything that comes down here and dribbles over the edge won't possibly lick back up this direction. And we'll cancel that for the moment, because this is going to be there. So this whole thing up on top and this extra liquid lock, this is all just precaution. It's just precautionary. So if anybody is watching this in the future someday and decides that they want to try to copy me, you don't have to do this up here. This right here is the guts of the machine. There's a lot of different ways that you can create a vacuum in here. You can do it the way I did, which is to block it all off and then use the destruct tool to take out blocks. Or you could come in here with a gas pump and void this whole thing out. I went this way because I thought it would be faster. Pure and simple. My belief was this was going to be faster. So, there, we got one of those. Do we want to try another one? Put a couple of those in there. All I'm trying to do with these is to pop up a little bit of crude oil on top of them so that I can mop it up. That's the only reason these things are here. Okay, so this we're going to do, hello, crude oil. Could even be smart and put it on sweep only. All right, good deal. And then we need one more power. No, this is an automation thing. I need a signal switch. We're going to put it right there. Oh, save. And this signal switch is designed so that I can turn this system off at any time. I could always just use the pliers mod that I'm running with and disconnect the pipe in an emergency, but this is a more legitimate, a more well-rounded, a more thorough way to do it. Also, for anybody who's not using the pliers mod, this would be the way to turn it off, and that's the whole reason why this liquid shutoff is here, is so that I can stop the flow in And this liquid valve will become apparent when we actually fire this thing up, because we want to use small amounts of crude oil as we're commissioning this. So what are we waiting on here? We're waiting on steel for this door. I mean, for right now, we can cancel this and just move on with life. And actually that, we can stop the sweep on that diamond, because we don't need to sweep it away, because we're going to use it down here in this hole. So, very good. Mav is happy with where we're at right now. Other than the fact that this is going to take for freaking ever. Because we're literally at the bottom corner of the map, in case anybody hadn't noticed. We're down here in the bottom corner. We're running, this is called a heat spike. You can use it for a lot of different things. It's not going to have a ladder in it when I'm done with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the bottom here shortly, once these guys actually get down here and start working on this some more. We're going to go down here to the bottom, and we're going to build diamond tiles, diamond window tiles. And then we're going to run them all the way up here to this level. And we're going to seal it in with another steel metal tile. We'll have the steel mechanized door with some automation I haven't built yet. And then another steel metal tile right here. And right in this chamber, in this 4 square chamber, is where the magic is actually going to happen. So we just got to get there. And it's a long, laborious process, because these poor dupes have got a huge run of pipe to build. They've got a huge run of wire to build. Yeah, it's a lot. So here it is. And by the way, I'm going to go to this signal switch, and I'm going to just turn it off right now. Because once they build this, and if I make some kind of accident and flow crude oil into here, I don't want it to end up running in here, because that would be bad. I don't want crude oil in here for a couple more cycles as it is. There we go. We're starting to run out of things to do on the outside over here. You guys can spend some more time working on the inside, that'd be great. Okay. There we go. Uh-oh, lost the microphone. Oh no. There we are, better. Okay. So we'll get this last little bit done right here. Looks like we picked up the diamond. The good news is the diamond's getting dumped right here, I think. No? Diamond went somewhere else. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever. Yes, when you're going out, you could pick this stuff up on your way and drop it off. That'd be really slick. But whatever. And why hasn't anybody picked any of this up yet? Nobody's done any of that either. Let's give you guys some impetus to do this. Oh, you're still out looking for obsidian to build the ladder with. Okay. That's okay. And I could probably, if I was being smart, I could cancel every other one of these, so that we're not actually building every single ladder piece. And it might possibly go a little bit quicker, because this ladder from here down is going to get ripped out. We're not going to have it here. So how's our vacuum doing? No! Ugh! What happened? Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Somehow we ended up with carbon dioxide in here. It's not very much. Jerks. I don't know how this happened. Probably happened over here somewhere. I missed it when it happened. It might have also come in this direction. Not sure. But let's fix it. Jerks. I'll go 1, 2. Actually, wait a minute. Are we building this out of steel? Yeah, we don't need to build it out of steel. Ventilation. Gas pump. We got iron ore right here. Let's build it out of iron ore. And then power. Conductive wire. Let's continue to build this out of steel just so we don't dork something up. There we go. Okay, now priority 9. I want you guys to just get on this. Okay, we're through here. I'm glad we checked this before we got too far along with life, because that would have been really embarrassing. It's probably along this wall here. Berg. Why has no one dumped this crude oil? Because that's priority 5. Let's put that at 6. I don't care about picking that stuff up, but I do care about making a tiny little bit more of oil, because I want more. I actually want to fill this guy up. Nope. Printables, printables, printables. What do we got? Looks like we got some curative tablets. We'll take that guy out. You know what? While we're waiting, let's go look at Atamora right quick. What's going on over here? What do we got going on over here? Because we haven't looked at Atamora in a while. I don't even remember what we're doing over here. I think last time we were here, we were digging around, mucking through all this, kind of exploring. But I don't even remember. Looks like the water is still flowing. Looks like we still got carbon dioxide in here. Everything looks like it's still going normally, but looks like people are not working. I don't know if I really want to do this, but we'll do that. And how's the temperature? Pretty toasty right here still. This guy is pumping in dirty air and making clean air with that. That's great, except we got plenty of air coming this way to fill all of our Atmos suits. Why are you sleeping on the floor, you dingbat? You're hungry and sopping wet. There's 74,000 calories of food. Just go find something to eat. I don't think this is a super bright idea. Mav doesn't have very many of them, but let's just open her up. What we got going on? Oh, this was some kind of cooling loop we had going on here, but we shut it off, it looks like. Yeah, because we're just dumping salt water on top of this guy. We got more salt water we can put in there? Probably. This is salt water. Goes into there. We could do this. Because there's like no need for salt water. And we could go like this. take it that way. Empty this guy out. This guy's all salt water. Might as well just get rid of this. And dump it. Well, what we're doing, because it's not hot enough, is we're just dumping salt water back in over here. But when is this thing gonna erupt again? Oh, shortly. What do we got here? Okay. We'll do priority 9. Just anything in here, we'll just go grab it right quick. Okay. Back to the main event. Let's see. We have no power on our gas vents, or our gas pumps yet. So let's see. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be a long episode because I want to get this thing finished. Then I'll cut the episode, and then I'll do a whole episode on getting it started, because I think getting it started is going to be kind of a long process. So, oh good, we'll just dump more of this garbage down here. Perfect. Well, it looks like the what little bit of diamond that had been down here disappeared. So, oh, no, not that. Let's sweep. There we go. We got us some more. Okay, and then this steel wire will be done, and then hopefully we can vacuum this thing out rather quickly. Let's build more right there. We are going to need more power for it. We'll do this because I want this top piece to be a vacuum too. So this whole corner will just be a vacuum right here. And let's get started with the mechanized airlock. Yeah, right there. Now, this does need power. Okay. Let's get that done. Get that done down there. This stuff cleaned up, picked up. I love how logically they build stuff. Sarcasm included for emphasis. Almost there. How much time have we got on this episode? Oh, we're at an hour already. I am going to stop right here at this point because we're at an hour, and I don't like episodes going this long. So I apologize for the length on this one, and we'll see you in the next one when hopefully we get this guy built and up and running. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Have a good one.